I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly. Lord Bafford is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary. The front gate of Lord Bafford's manor is always guarded, and the main street is far too exposed. But Cuddy tells me there's a better way in, around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter. Silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting. I have Cuddy's old sketches of the place, and everyone who's going to be asleep inside already is. It's time to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RetroGOAT. I'm your host, Wizard, and today we are taking a look at Thief, the Dark Project from 1998. Developed by Looking Glass Studios and released by Eidos Interactive, this game is legendary. It has been called a masterpiece, one of the best games created of all time, and so on, and has received numerous awards. And today I thought I'd show you the gold edition from Steam, do a quick speedrun of the first level, show you what it's all about. We're gonna go in on normal, just to give me space to do whatever I like, basically. However, I'm going to try and clean out the place. And as you might have read there, my current mission is to, let's see, gonna go sneak into Lord Bafford's manor, blah 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 blah, steal the jeweled scepter. That's basically my goal. I also have a map here. We're gonna start there, I think, and then we're gonna sneak around this way, go down there, and into the basement somewhere, and raid the whole place. Basically, go in there, beat up some guards, steal whatever's around, and have fun. Let's have some more arrows and let's go in. Alright, so what is Thief all about? Well, it is a first-person sneaker, the first of its kind actually. And it has been said that it is actually so unique that no other game has done this, even after it. We follow the steps of, or rather we play as Garret, the masterthief, trained by a secret society called the Keepers in a medieval fantasy / steampunk setting in what is called the city. It doesn't have a name, however, it has a lot of personality. Let's just hide here while the guard comes around. I'm gonna keep my voice down a bit. So, Garret is a professional thief, and he gets mixed up in a lot of confrontations between two different organizations within the city, two different very powerful organizations. One is the Pagans, And there you go, down there. And the Order of the Hammer, or the Hammerites, as they are also called. And of course the Keepers, who are on their part. Oh, drunkard. While Garret just wants to stay out of trouble and rob a few places, he of course gets caught up in stuff and has to get involved. Not gladly, I'd say. He is a pessimistic anti-hero. And if you like characters like, I guess, Rorschach from Watchmen, and well, I guess he's a little bit Batman-esque as well, but if you like those sorts of characters, you're gonna love Garret. Okay, let's head down here. And as you can see here, the graphics are pretty dated. However, the sound quality is still excellent, and that is one of the best parts about the Thief games. The sound. Because this game revolutionized gaming a little bit. Oh no, okay, not a little bit, that was... It revolutionized gaming quite a bit, adding surround sound, well, stereo sound into gaming. So in this game you have to focus on not only not being seen, that is staying in shadows, but also not being heard.
Inside at last.
And that was Garret giving us a little narration. So you can sneak into shadows, as you see down on the bottom in the middle there. We have an indicator of how visible and how noisy I currently am. But there's also the sound system, where sound actually bounces around the place.
No, then you catch
Almost
them
like in
before
real
they
life.
get inside, you taffer.
Oh!
And that makes for a very realistic sneaking experience. So let's try and sneak after this guy. As you can see, I'm making quite a lot of noise, and I'm very visible here, but I am behind him. And these guards aren't very smart, nor are they very perceptive. So I want to hide the body. Much like in the Hitman games, you want to avoid leaving bodies out and about, because then guards can find them and become attentive and alarmed. Let's see if we can find the other guard. Hello? Hello, Mr. Guard. I'm currently using this blackjack club, which is the non-lethal approach. However, I could go in using a sword, but I am more visible in the shadows when using a sword, seeing as light actually bounces off the blade. So I actually prefer the non-lethal approach. It also feels more natural. I'm a thief, not a murderer. Okay, so let's quick save there. And where did that guy go? Oh, he's standing down there, so he's not patrolling. It gives us the opportunity to look around a bit. Also, you might have noticed that I am more visible. I'm making more noise while I'm walking across some surfaces than others, which is another mechanic in this game. Walking across rock gives off some sound. Walking across mud, or I think this is mud, gives off less sound, and walking across like metal is of course very noisy. And you don't want to do that. Okay. I should be able to take this guy out. Down he goes. let's just throw him back in here. I don't think there are any other guards around there. So it should be fine. Let's quick save again, just to be sure. And grab an apple. Loot some stuff. There are, however, more equipment than just the sword and the black axe. There's the bow. And arrows actually get stuck in wood, which is awesome. There are water arrows, which can be used to put out torches. And there you see it went much darker. Very, very useful. There are also several other items. I currently have 2 flash bombs. Those are flash bangs, basically. Healing potions and so on. And an apple. Apple, nice. Quick save. And as you saw earlier also, I actually had some money to customize a bit of my equipment. You have a standard line of equipment, but you also... oh god. Oh, it's noisy.
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
Of course. Okay. We should be in the servants' quarters right now. Those are there. You see, I don't have all the details here on my map, just a couple of them, which gives a very immersive feeling to the whole thing. I have to explore myself. Oh, God. Bow. Down you go, drunkard. And as you have some customizability of your equipment, this means you want to make money during your runs through these locations. How do you make money? Well, the name of the game is Thief, after all, so what do you think you do? Maybe you steal things? Maybe? Let's see. Oh, this place is so high in visibility. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. Let's steal their loaves and their apples. Lovely. Quite lovely indeed. Also, these can be destroyed, which is nice. Where is that guard? I can hear him, but I can't see him. I'm currently running this in... I'm currently running this in with a fan-made mod, which makes it run in widescreen settings. There he is.
What I see there.
You didn't see anything, man.
Don't see anything now.
Nope. And I think I actually managed to install some sort of texture pack as well. But it's hard to tell, seeing as I haven't actually played this before with older textures, so I don't know if they have improved or if I failed in installing it. You just go to sleep there. And it's so satisfactory to take down those guards one by one. Just hit them in the back of their heads and they go down. There, we found some treasure. You can just look in the inventory out there. We have a total of 105 in value, both goods and gold, which is great. I haven't actually played Thief 1 that much. I've played Thief 2 though, quite a lot. We're taking his dinner evening out tonight, blah blah blah. So you can check notes and pick up some stuff as well at times. Oh, there's a god.
Gotta stop jumping. Nothing.
So I'm gonna take him out. Down you go. And you usually have an easier time to well, goodbye. Have an easier time to take this out just with the blackjack. Oh, he's drowning. Than by using your sword. Because of course, if you backstab someone with the sword, they will go down as quickly as with the blackjack, but they will make more noise. Because of course they're dying. And if you just get into a straight fight with the sword and the guard, you will find that Garret isn't actually a fencing master. So this game emphasizes evasion over confrontation. And if you put this in a time perspective of the gaming market, that was actually really cool back in the day. Compared to other games like that, in 1998 we had Quake, Doom, Unreal. FPS games were mostly focused on direct confrontation. Kicking ass. Which you will do as Garret, but in another way. Hello? Ah. Treasure! Pick up all the shinies. Oh god. So I do want to take those guards out. Ooh. Treasure! Now I have a safe spot. So this is very, very unique for its time, and has since then gathered quite a cult following, as well as a number of sequels. Currently Thief 4 is in production.
Is someone there? Seems quiet enough now. Oh well.
How do I get up there? And there has been, of course, 2 other games. Thief 2, The Metal Age, which I loved and I have played to death. And Thief 3, which was produced by Ion Storm instead of Looking Glass Studios, since they were forced to close back in the day. Ooh. And the main difference between the newer Thief games and this really old one is that, well, Thief 3 was ooh, nice. Thief 3 was much shorter. And the Thief 1 was criticized back in the day for having too many occasions of tomb raiding and heading down into caves and so on, and fighting undead, because this is a fantasy setting. You won't just fight against the gods. supposed to do this without getting noticed. We're coming up on the scepter. It should be... second... Yeah, throne room scepter. Should be around here somewhere. And Thief 2 had a stronger focus on just regular thievery and fighting robots, steam robots as well, which was pretty cool. So what more can I say about this game? Is it still good? Yes, yes it is. Very, very good. Is it tough? Well, yes, it is very tough. Okay, let's... There we go. Jumping from carpet to carpet is very effective at times. Just don't want to walk on this bloody floor because it makes so much noise. Is it worth the price? Yes, it's available on Steam for €9.99, or your regional equivalent. Or you can have it as part of a Thief Collection package, which I think was... let's see, 27 euros. We could wait for a wait for a Steam sale and maybe get it cheaper.
Come out and fight me.
Oh God, he saw me. Well, that is what happens if you get noticed. They will of course come looking for you.
Don't worry.
Nothing there now.
And just a great gaming experience. The story is excellent. The character Garret is very well written, and the
Someone there?
voice actor of Garret is also really good for this role. And he has reprised it for several occasions.
It's a throne room. How pretentious can you get? Here we go.
Oh! And I won! I didn't even have to get out of there. I thought I had to. Well, that's some of Thief 1. I'm thinking about doing a series, a playthrough of Thief, if you'd like to see something like that, because, to be honest, it takes quite a while. This map took me 20 minutes, almost. Most of the time it takes up to 40-60 minutes, because you have to discover what path you have to go to get to your objectives, and it's more fun to play in a higher difficulty setting, because then you actually get to do all of the stuff possible on a map, like find all of the loot and find all of the special loot and so on. And it's more challenging because you are forced to perhaps not kill anyone. I only killed let's see, I dropped one guy in the pool, and yeah, I killed 2 guys. So it's really challenging and really fun. Alright guys, that's enough for this time. I hope you have enjoyed this. This has been RetroGOAT showcasing Thief the Dark Project from '98. And I'm Wizard, and I will see you around.
Yeah.